I'm not getting married to any new shows. I've decided it would be a perfect job for our public viewer, Brian Sack, to watch all of these and tell us what's good, bad, and downright ugly.
That's right. I watched a lot of TV this last week. I did not raise my children once.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
So let's get into this.
Yeah.
Dirty Sexy Money. It's the show on ABC. Got Peter Krause from 6 Feet Under and Kiefer Sutherland's dad and one of the 30 Baldwins. And this is a show about a dysfunctional, ultra-wealthy family in Manhattan, and it's based on basically a melange of dysfunctional, ultra-wealthy families that we're all familiar with from the news.
A melange?
Oh, it's French. Sarkozy really got into it. I got Sarkozy fever.
Okay,
all right.
So do you like it?
I love Dirty Sexy Money, and I'm giving it...
Stop. America, he likes it. He just used the word melange. You're going to hate it.
No. I'm giving it 4 Ahmadinijads. Thank you.
Ooh.
That's my rating system.
Out of how many?
4.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
4 Ahmadinijads, 4 Dirty Sexy Money. Moving on to Kane. That's the one that's got Jimmy Smits in it, and it's on CBS. And Kane it's basically sugar is the new oil. That's the premise of it. It's about a sugar dynasty, and in that sense, it's kind of like Dallas, but there's a lot of people speaking Spanish.
Can I tell you something? This is going to be a disaster because sugar is the answer.
Really? Would you power a car with sugar?
You bet I would.
You would?
It would be great, and I could stop and pull off the side of the road and make a cake. Are you kidding me?
All right. It's a lot like Dora the Explorer because they're always shouting at you in Spanish and stuff like that. They're not as loud. All right, moving on. Oh, by the way, I give that 3 Ahmadinijads.
Okay.
Not too bad, not shabby. Viva Laughlin, okay? This is a show on CBS. It's about a family man trying to open a casino in Nevada.
When you say family man?
Yes, sir.
How do you mean?
Well, he's got a kid. A wife, you know. There's a lot of sex, there's a lot of drama, and you got people breaking into song. You know.
So far, this sounds like everything that Ahmadinejad was talking about.
Well, you see Cop Rock here. They kind of led into that. But we'll see if it works this time. Although they do have a hard task ahead of them. I am giving it 1 Ahmadinejad, I'm afraid.
Wait, a musical on TV where they just break into song?
They just break into song.
Family people starting a casino.
Casino, you know. Hey,
sounded so good.
Chuck. Now this is about Chuck. He's a nerd, and he accidentally downloads all these CIA and NSA secrets into his head.
Any good? I saw the last couple of minutes of this with my wife because NBC was trying to trick us and get the ratings. And I watched Heroes. Is it good? It's
like the Bourne Identity meets Best Buy. You know, the Geek Squad, and you know, it's okay. I give it 2 Ahmadinijads.
Oh, wait, hang on. Do you like what's it called? Do you like Heroes?
I've never seen it. Busy.
He uses the word melange. Do you like House?
You know, I like the actor in it because he's English, but he sounds like American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Bionic Woman, or as Isaiah Thomas might say, the bionic woman. You know, it's based on the 70s premise. You know, she gets all banged up. They replace her parts and stuff. But I think that this premise has been done to death. The artificial woman thing was done very well by Pamela Anderson. Thank you. I give it 2 Ahmadinijads.
Really?
Yeah. It's all right. Kid Nation, you touched on Kid Nation before. I know you've talked about the show. It's 40 kids.
Careful how you use that.
40 kids. Hey. 40 kids in the show, and they're breaking all the child label R's you can find.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're kind of against it, I guess, right? You were kind of negative.
Yeah, I really don't care.
You know, I personally, as a father of 2, would love to put my kids to work early because then I'd have more time for my own personal projects.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you know, moving on, Cavemen, finally.
Yeah.
And
this is the one based on the commercial.
Yes, it's based on the Geico commercials. And full disclosure, my friend did have a part in writing this, a friend of mine, and so, but that did not affect my opinion whatsoever.
What are you saying?
25 Ahmadinejads. Most brilliant comedy ever. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep.
That's incredible.
They said
it's kind of like when you read a book like The Lord of the Rings, and you read it, and then you go see the movie, and you're like, but they left so much out. No. You watch Caveman based on the commercial, and you're like, but they put so much in.
You're right. You thought, like, how could they make a show out of a one-joke premise?
Yeah.
Well,
somehow or another.
25.
Okay.
Ahmadinejads.
All right, Brian. Thanks.
Don't.
Yeah. Darn our luck. We cut him off. With President.